the entire life insurance pack actually in focus, but HDFC Life in particular, they've decided to hike life insurance premiums on by 5 to 10%, and this is on their term life products, and it's across age categories, and hence that band of 5 to 10%. They've done this earlier this year as well. They've hiked premiums, the second hike of premiums, and it comes at a very interesting time because you likely see GST rates for life insurance products and term life in particular likely to be reduced, and this could well nullify that reduction in GST rates. Passing on costs straight up to the customer, or rather the savings coming and accruing straight to the companies, is obviously a clear benefit for them. And along with it, how do some of their peers react? How do competitors react? Will they also hike prices? That's one question. The other question is, will this also spill over to other products that HDFC Life does market? So some of the non-par and par products which they do, currently there's no hike in premium that we've been told about, but could that also be subject to a premium hike as a result now? That's something that we'll have to keep our eye out on. But the reaction, stock is up 2.5% in trade, and whether this could structurally aid life insurers, because life insurers on one hand have somewhere, there's been a hint from the government saying that they're not particularly pleased about the fact that there's a lot of push of life insurance products through banking channels. Will that also, or will there be some kind of regulation to restrict that? That will impact life insurance. Plenty of moving parts. Lancelot, let me come to you with regard to this. There's, as I did try to kind of put it in a nutshell, plenty of moving parts when it comes to life insurers. Any specific ones that you like? That's my first question. And second, do you expect this price hike to be carried out by pretty much all players? Will they follow HDFC Life in the price hike?
Well, I think they may not follow HDFC because each company may have a different policy as far as, term life insurance premiums are concerned. It also a lot depends on their, mortality ratios as well as, their own actual benefit calculations. So I think that we may not see everybody hiking their premium rates in line with HDFC. But at the same time, term life is becoming a product that is like a pull product. So as of now, more and more people are looking at term insurance to cover their life insurance needs. And to that extent, even if HDFC has hiked their premiums a bit, I think there'll still be a market, acceptance, and hopefully they will maintain their market share even at the increased premiums. As far as, which are the best companies in the sector, I think, HDFC Life is definitely amongst them. And the other would be SBI Life, which is also, having a very good spread of both term as well as par and non-par products. So that overall, over a longer term, definitely looks a good proposition. And I would look at it this way that, life insurance is in a structural bull market for maybe the next 5 to 7 years because of the penetration and because of the awareness, and more people are taking life insurance, especially since after COVID, things were very uncertain about, people's health and life. And that's why a lot of people started to move towards taking protection. So given that background, I think, yes, there is significant growth coming up in these companies. And over the next 3 to 5 years, this will be a good space to remain invested in. Short term, one has to ignore a little bit of the short term moves and maybe buy when the valuations become attractive, and be prepared to sit on it for 3 to 4 years to get good returns.
Okay, well, let's hold that thought, gentlemen. Let's